Alright, YouTube. I ran the wire through the rain gutter. Let's see if I can get this damn thing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I ran it through the rain gutter. And I went ahead and I put a little hole right here in the weather stripping. I'm going to feed it through the weather stripping into my switch. So you go ahead and you remove 2 screws from here so you can loosen this little step pad off. Take out this little guy that comes right out of here. Pull that out. Remove this trim. And that exposes now that side of the wiring. And then I'll show you guys now what to do. Alright guys, so you guys can kind of see an update of what I've done here. I ran the wire through the rain gutter. I did that little hole inside of the weather stripping and it looks nice and clean. I went ahead and ran it through the weather stripping all the way down, and then I got my wire here now. As you see, this is where I ran my roof lights also, so I'm just kind of running it right next to it. You're going to have to pull out the dash, you're going to have to pull out the switch so you can see which wire you're going to have to pull. Like this. You got to take out the knobs. Don't forget to push this little tab right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a little tab in there, this little guy. You got to push that in so that way you can release it from the little posts. Alright YouTube, this is where you're going to be wiring. You're going to be hooking up your positive to the solid brown, dark brown wire. Don't confuse it with the light brown and white. It's an actual dark brown solid wire. That's where you're going to hook up your positive. The way you take out that pin, if you want to give yourself a little bit more room, is you're going to push up on this little pin on the top. You're going to kind of wedge it between the top and bottom. And just pulls right out. There it is. Again, that gives you a little bit more room to work and solder your connection in. For your negative, on your little light that when your interior lighting or your little like the dimmable lights, this is one of them. You can go ahead and tie into that one. That one went right here. You can go ahead and tie in your negative into that. Go ahead and put everything back together. Alright, put your truck back together. That's what that light looks like. It's the one that you can dim. It's not going to dim your lights, it's only going to dim, it's not going to dim the Moonvisor, it's only going to dim this one. You're just using that as a negative. If you want the Moonvisor to dim, then you would hook up your positive and negative into this one. I don't know why you would want to do it, but I've heard of some people liking to do that. Alright, that's pretty much wiring it up. All you got to do is button up your truck, and that's it.